Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Hello there, this is Darth Melvin, leader of the Knights of Melvin. Star Wars Explained recently had a roundtable with the creators of the Skeleton Crew and the actors of the Skeleton Crew, which are children. Disney allowed Star Wars Explained to ask these children questions. Now, the Disney shills have been whining and crying for months, saying that the toxic fandom is going to bully the children, just like they bullied Jake Lloyd. And we have to protect the children. Protect the children, Lucasfilm. Yes, they're doing a very good job protecting the children already by allowing Star Wars Explained anywhere near them.
What's up, everyone? I recently got the chance to join a virtual roundtable with the Sky Talkers, Resistance Broadcast, Father-Son Galaxy, and the young cast of Skeleton Crew.
Now, despite the shills possibly getting big mad at me, I couldn't help but notice in this interview with these children that they're a bunch of fake fans. And I'm going to expose it for you right now.
Hey all, my name is Alex from Star Wars Explained.
Hey.
So, Star Wars is...
They have no idea who he is. They just like wave. They're like, yeah, hi. Like, she's like just looking away. Like, no one gives a shit about Alex Damon. Star Wars Explained.
This is very much a generational thing. People grow up with the original trilogies or the prequels or the sequels. So I'm very curious, how did all of you find Star Wars? What was your introduction to the franchise?
I found this question to be insane. Take a look at all their answers. We're going to get into bullying the children, everyone. So take cover.
Yeah, my initial introduction was through my dad. He's probably one of the biggest Star Wars fanatics you will ever meet.
Okay, Dad, Star Wars fanatic, got him into Star Wars.
And he showed me A New Hope, and I think he was...
Okay, showed him A New Hope. Sounds, that's what you should do. You should show based on cinematic release. Like, if you want to do a marathon, you can start with The Phantom Menace and go 1 through 6. But if it's a new person, like, you got to go New Hope and do the prequel second.
Watched A New Hope in theaters with his brother when he was little, so it's so fun that the legacy.
All right, so Gen X parent.
Gets passed down like this through generations, and Star Wars really is timeless, and that's what I find so much fun.
Anyway, it was fun. It was fun, so...
Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Introduced to Star Wars by my dad.
Alright, her dad introduced her to Star Wars.
But I also shared it with like my brothers and my mom, and we all got to watch it together, A New Hope. But we all...
And A New Hope. Oh wow. 2 people say that. My dad got me into Star Wars. Watched A New Hope.
also watched like all the other movies together. I was pretty young. I was like 5 years old, but...
And then it's like he was pretty vague. And she said, oh, I watched the other movies. No mention of... Oh, I really liked Revenge of the Sith. Oh, I really liked The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens. I like the Disney era. I like Clone Wars. There's like no mention of any of this at all.
I remember it all because it's amazing. Star Wars is so cool, and
it's so cool. But like, what do you like about it specifically?
I mean, can I hand over that question? Because
I had to address it 'cause it came up during the roundtable.
Like they said, it's something like I shared with my dad, and he saw it in theaters. And
so with her, with the third kid, my dad got me into Star Wars.
kind of grew up with it. So I think especially for him, me being a part of this and like coming to set is like big for both of us. And it's been such an honor, and I've always...
And then Neil was thinking like, oh shit, like, am I really going to say the same thing? I got to come up with something.
It's such a great franchise and so iconic, and an honor to be a part of.
I think anyone could answer that question.
Yeah,
You've spoken enough. I think You want the other folks to have a word.
Another, like, very generic answer. Oh, it's iconic. I don't know if she mentioned New Hope, but, like, didn't, like, go into detail at all. No specific mention of anything. Just my dad, New Hope, Star's iconic, it's great. Now let's see what Neil has to say.
Yeah, I was introduced to Star Wars by my dad.
Dad, again, 4 for 4. What are the odds?
Never tell me the odds.
Darth Melvin, you're bullying the children. I'm exposing them for being fake fans. They're not really Star Wars fans. This is a scripted answer by all 4 of them.
It was A New Hope, and I just remember...
New Hope! Ding, ding, ding!
That's no moon. It's a space station. It's too big to be a space station.
My dad, New Hope, and let's see if he talks any more in depth about Star Wars.
Even before that, I would see the weapons, the lightsabers, the blasters. Awesome, yeah.
Okay, yeah, blasters, lightsabers. But, like, what's your favorite movie?
All the characters, too. Darth, Luke.
Yeah, Darth. Who the fuck, like, refers to Vader as Darth? He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he's a kid. Kids are stupid.
And I just remember he showed me A New Hope, and I just remember falling in love with it. I thought it was like an amazing story, and I just remember going on to see the originals and just being like, wow, these are like really good. And
yeah, what did you like about them though, Neil?
And yeah, I loved them.
These were fake answers. These were scripted answers by Alex Damon, who's the biggest Disney shill. Ask them, what got you into Star Wars? My dad, New Hope. Very generic. No one went into specific detail about what they like about Star Wars. None. Fake fans.
I hope you can hear me when I say I better not see anybody bullying these fucking children. All right, we are not going to have another Jake Lloyd incident in this fandom.
Don't send fake news Kyle the Bouncer Katarn after me.
Do not direct your criticisms or your vitriol or your hatred or any of this bullshit towards these child actors. I am so serious.
If he's going to beat me up, it's not going to be over this. These are fake fans. These are scripted answers. So don't send that force of a male after me. It'll throw me out. Melvin, you can't bully the children. I'm not bullying the children. I'm exposing them for being fake fans. Scripted answers and scripted questions. Like, this dad should be ashamed of himself. Like, father-son bonding is great, but, like, to do it on a YouTube channel to promote Disney Star Wars, like, that's terrible. What do you guys think about these child actors and their scripted answers? Hashtag fake fans. And Disney allowing Star Wars Sexplained to interact with them. Make sure to become a Knight, subscribe to the channel, join the Knights of Melvin Discord, help plot to take down Disney and all their shills.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the shills. At last we will have revenge.
Damn well sure we'll avenge it.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.